Greetings there, my fellow vampire slayers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech. We are Legion. Episode 4, Deathless. Both groups share the same bandwidth, correct? The grouping just allows you to tell bots to do different things, like control groups in a RTS game. But the bandwidth is like, pile them. You know, need more pylons, right? So there's one is for control and one is for population, I guess, is the way to think about it. Oh, here's some more tox packs. As you can see, I literally don't even have any pollution over here. So what I can do is I can turn off the pollution pumps and just wait for the pollution to stock up a little bit from the tox gennies. And then once I get a little bit more pollution, I'll turn them back on. So here's the scabcraft. It's coming in. And it is somewhat close by. Oh, unfortunately for me, Bryce is out of base. Oh, great. These guys have legit weapons. So who is the sanguophage? Nathan is the sanguophage, and here is his xenogenes. So he is a gene implanter, he's ageless, deathless, doesn't suffer age conditions, really good metabolism, perfect immunity, scarless, with a bunch of other things. I'm not going to read them all. And then we have baseliner, baseliner, baseliner. So there's 3 baseliners and a sanguophage. I don't currently have a prison, but here. Lovely little prison here. They're deathless, which means they don't bleed out. You can knock them unconscious, but they're very hard to kill. And how fast do you move? You move at 4-3. Oh, you're not that fast. Oh, because you're in sunlight. Yeah. Good time to fight a sanguophage, I suppose. Surprise is on the wings here, waiting. And I am going to... Oh. Bryce, it's time for you to dodge turkeys. The turkeys just went crazy and are going to be fighting our sanguophage. So, I am... Here, let me turn red here. Going to be looking out for that. I think there's 4 more on the map. 1 full west. 1 following Bryce, I'm assuming. 1 north of Bryce. Okay, Bryce is the one messing with the turkeys. But then there's 1 more turkey near Turtle here that I can have go to the sanguophage. I would like to be in a situation where the sanguophage is fighting turkeys and not me. But let's have Mass try to pop some shots into... Yep, just hit the sanguophage. Good, the assault has begun. Turtle join. And Bryce is making sure that the turkeys don't jump them. So Bryce, I'm actually going to have you come up from behind and try to set them on fire. And then their best weapons are all ranged, so I'm going to try to lock them down with Turtle. And I'll aim for this. Oh, sanguophage is already downed. Wow. What did we do to you? Holy moly. Mass, can you go punch Sleepy? And Turtle, you get Sid. I don't want that chain shotgun blasting me. Bryce, get in here and close the door behind you. So I'm just trying to shut down their ranged. Charlie's going to be popping shots at me in a second here. But I've been shutting them down pretty good. Okay, so Mass, go chase Charlie. Shut her down. Diamond back up because you're delicate. I don't want you getting hurt. And then as you can see here, the sanguophage is deathless. So he doesn't bleed out. So even though he's covered in holes... he's not going to die from bleed out like the others would. But hey, look at this. You have lost already. I guess I don't need to punch Charlie. I'll just shoot him. Cypher, you are... Actually, no, who is my... Bryce, you're the trigger happy, so I'm going to give you the SMG. And then Diamond, you have terrible aim, so if you already have terrible aim, I'm going to give you the chain shotgun. Turtle, you barely took any damage. That's kind of wonderful. And Charlie here's going to get lit. Sorry, Charlie. And you're a basic baseliner. You do have some flak clothing, though, that I wouldn't mind. So let's strip that. And mass, you can capture Nathan. That was super easy. And if we're dealing with a crazy turkey situation, I will get the crazy turkeys in the right position. Actually, Cypher, get over here. Finish off Charlie for me. Thank you. Or rather, you're welcome. All right. Mass and Cypher are going to change up to... Here, you get the assault rifle. Done. Hello, turkeys. You can't find a way into the base. Sucks to be you. I don't really like LMGs, especially poor ones that are, like, particularly inaccurate. So, Diamond... Guess this is fine. Patch him up. So given that we now have a prisoner that has genes that we might want to rip, we also might want to think about getting that research going as well. Because that's going to be a thing we're going to need. Is there another turkey out here that wants to do me ill will? Nope, I think we're done. Open thy gates. For medicine, let's go defaults. So, defaulting medicine so that we don't ever use meds on the prisoner. I don't have any herbal meds, so we don't have any herbal meds to waste on him anyway. So that's moot. And you are lightly bruised, but you're otherwise okay. Being turtle. Can Bryce burn corpses? Yeah, he could burn corpses, but it's on a longish cooldown, and I don't want to waste it. It's a really good get out of jail free card. If you're getting overwhelmed, you can breathe fire on enemies. So wasting it on some corpses is not a good idea. It's an extraordinarily bad idea, given that Molotovs are free and don't have cooldowns. Klein is almost at the trade point. Sweet. And these bedrooms are coming together. Fuck self-tamed. Well, that sucks for you. Yeah, it's hot in the barracks. Okay, let's switch that off. Done. It is fixed. Basic mech tech is done, and I am going to get beer brewing because I have hops and I'm not doing anything with them. So basic mech tech, let me explain a little bit. So you have the bots that you can make, the Agrahand, the Lifter, the Militor, and the Constructoid. You guys voted that I make some lifters. You make them by building basic subcores on a subcore encoder, which takes steel and components, and then you gestate them in a mech gestator, which takes time. A gestator can also revive dead mechs, and that's cheaper than building mechs from scratch, and then the gestator also will make toxic packs once gestated or resurrected. So you'll see this in action. And then to expand our bandwidth, you have control packs and airwire headsets. So the airwire headset is an element and the control pack is utility, and they expand your ability to have additional bandwidth. And then this is what they look like. They'd be in the biotech. This is the gestators, the rechargers, the encoders, the bandwidth node, which is also another bandwidth thing. And I'll be building that soon. But first, the bedrooms. I think, regardless of the bedrooms, it wouldn't be a terrible idea for me to include a recharger so that the robots that I have, or the robot, rather, that I have, can come out of hibernation. So I'll put recharge stations sort of back here. Maybe... Trying to think of what's going to be out of the way. Actually, you know what? They can recharge where the pollution is, because I don't care. because they don't care either. Wait. Oh, yeah, that was not build roof. Okay, I'm going to build a roof over it and put the recharge station over there, because the robots do not care whether they're in pollution or not, obviously. All right, trade order's done. And I'm going to sell the uranium so I can actually walk home. There's nothing else here that I want to buy. Nothing at all, because they're tribal. But I have the crafting trainer, which is going to be really nice. I'm not really sure that Diamond needs it, but I'll give it to him anyway, unless you guys want me to give it to someone else. I really don't have a other craft. I guess mass would be the closest next. Sad you can't move them. Yeah, nothing in mech tech can be moved. Once installed, it doesn't move, except for the pollution pumps. Biotech, it's a lot of, I mean, you can always use the minify anything mod if you really want to move it around, but... And then the other thing that I forgot to do is let's stop making sashes. But I will allow sashes as a article of clothing that we wear. Not that it provides much protection, but why not? So, after beer brewing, what research should I get? And that'll be up to you. Mech Tech option 8 is not an option anymore because we have it, so don't vote 8. I'm just leaving it on the poll, so I don't have to retype this thing. This sanguophage is pissed, and I love it. I'm going to reduce resistance on him, only so that it's a way to train my social. Because there's not a lot of other ways to train social in the game. So it's not that I'm trying to recruit him, I'm just interrogating him, let's go with. Gentle interrogation. Wow, you're a mining and plant beast now? Eat your lettuce. Someone asked if the barracks was overeating. Yeah, it's been fixed. It is not overeating anymore. So Klein, you're home in half a day. And our weapons really got improved, huh? Because of the stupid sanguophage that thought they could mess with us. Now we're sporting some good kit. I wouldn't mind being able to manufacture it, considering that Diamond's about to be a level 20 crafter. But, yeah. Pretty nice. I might need more marble, actually, for the bedrooms. Just realized. Nowhere to store you? Oh, because you're fresh. The other thing is, once corpses are fully desiccated, they no longer produce rot. Which is another reason why I haven't, like, made an effort to, putting corpses in a big pile is kind of fine, provided that you aren't hanging around there. Oh, you go berserk? Turtle's gonna beat you up. Man, you are the wimpiest vampire I've ever seen. All right, you guys want faster research. Got it. So once we get hops, I'm going to go down the microelectronics and microanalyzer tree. So drug production, mech tech, and bedrooms. I'm not going to change the priority because we're still working on that. But in terms of bedrooms, it would be a good idea for me to start getting the doubles. So my best constructor is Cypher. Cypher, I'm going to have you start making the double beds. Please be... Was hoping for excellent. So, Bryce, I'll give you that bed. And hopefully Klein gets home soon, because you're about to have another mental break. You're still pissed about that lost role. You know, you're the leader, right? Like, here, I'm going to have you drink some tea. Nope, you're going to binge on go juice? No, you're not, because I need that go juice more than you do. So, mass. Load the go juice into the caravan. And then I'm going to have... Ooh, masterwork bed? Nice. I'm going to have Mass go hunting with the go juice in hand so that Mr. Prize can't waste it. There, and I gave him a really nice bedroom. So you're welcome. Cypher, you'll take that one, and then I'll remake the lower quality beds. In fact, I'll just put a bunch of beds in here. So Scythe, get those crafted. Can you use the new mechanic of corpse rot? The corpse rot doesn't act fast enough to be used as a weapon, but toxins can be used as a weapon. So, oops. Ouch. Corpse rot would work in only one scenario where you... Oh, man, you are going to get messed up. You make some mega maze, and you force them through some sort of corpse labyrinth. But even then, I don't know, you'd have to test it. It'd have to be one hell of a maze. Stop hitting Mass. Quit it. Actually, Diamond, while you're here, take this. Well, that hurt. And now you're level 20 crafter. Ridiculous. Well, that hunting hurt. Maybe I'll hunt something that doesn't hunt me back. Rise, is your binge... No, still not done. Shred mech. Shrink the radius a little so don't go running everywhere. And then I'm not going to allow for friendly mechs to be shredded yet. Nathan, it looks like you're doing pretty good in that little crummy hole there. Good, 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 good. Really? Really? Really, Cypher? You trying to spite me? Trying to hurt my feelings? I'm going to have to obviously cut down some more trees because Cypher's quality is underwhelming. And I have Mass out here just so that the Go Juice is safe, but Mass is about to have a mental break of her own, so I'm going to need to either caravan it off tile, put it behind a wall, or something. Cheers, Di. Alright, if I wanted to hide the Go Juice, maybe I'll put it in here. Or not. I'm gonna go smash things in my room instead. At least the catharsis will be nice. Usually, Hussars have violent mental breaks, so the fact that she isn't trying to murder someone is kind of a, you know, nice, I guess. I also wanted to get Molotovs. but I don't have chem fuel, so we're gonna have to research biofuel refining to get Molotovs or boom-ups or whatever. So beer brewing is done, and you guys wanted microelectronics, so I'm gonna push to that. You'll punch walls and feel better? Yep. I suppose what I could also do is, for you to allow for 3 to be kept in your inventory, so you don't even put them down and you can't abuse it. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Cypher. Really? Really? 7 of them? But what level are you? You're level 15, you're making good beds 7 in a row. Don't. Did you unload it? I don't think you unloaded. Good. Yeah, you're holding the Gojus on you. And we're already punching toes off people's bodies. Rise, for a leader, you're like super not good. Is, I think, the nicest thing I can say. You've gone on multiple mood breaks, and you've gotten into multiple fights. You're the common denominator here. Oh, we have a scar from that Mega Sloth. So that's another thing we're gonna have to fix. Now let's clean up this enormous amount of filth and blood, and then get back to work. You idiots done yet? And she's fully healed. Wow. It really is very, very fast. So Tannering, you're now going to be put on work because I have a recharger, or I'm about to have a recharger for you, so that you can help construct, which is nice. The other thing is I need blocks. I need marble blocks. So maybe I stop building these shelving because they're not urgent, and then this will be put towards the bedrooms. So I have more block cut required. And then because I need more blocks, I'll mine the mountain for chunks with Turtle, because it will take him seconds to do that. Alright, we're down to 1 Gojus left, I think, for mass, so that's about a week's worth. Taking a look, or watching out for someone that has Neutroamine would be in my best interest. So here's the mech recharger, and if I wanted to tell Tannering to go recharge, I could just go, hey, go recharge, and he goes over to the recharger, and the recharger draws more power when it's recharging, powering up 50% per day, and then once the recharger's used a fair bit, it produces waste that I have to then deal with. But for now, you just keep working. You're not out of power yet. Does look like we have a pretty healthy amount of meat, though. We've done a lot of butchery. That's good. Just a few more marble chunks, and we'll have all of the bedrooms. And I just need to make the nice beds. Haven't gotten around to that. I did research brewery. So I get one of those rolled out. So we can start using these hops. Oh, shouldn't hops be... I thought I had plant matter. Yeah, because that's preferred and this is also preferred. So this will be on normal instead. So, overstock. Cheers. A heat wave, of course. What are the comfortable temperatures for the vampire? They get knocked unconscious at pretty low temp. What are the things near the recharger? Pollution pumps and toxifier generators. If you missed the explanation, I already covered that stuff. Cypher, are you ready not to disappoint me? Or is it more disappointment? Excellent! There we go. I don't want tannering finishing that, because the quality is guaranteed to be not great. There's another excellent. Finally. Alright. Bedroom project is coming together. And a third. The other thing I'm going to need for these bedrooms, given the current temperature, is coolers. So I'll put maybe here, maybe like this, so I could chimney them more easily. So the chimney here is actually going to be a wall, fully wall breaker, but I can act it as like an airlock, which is fine. And then we'll have a chimney over here as well, or whatever you want to call a chimney. And these chimneys can have marble doors. Although I don't have a lot of marble. This one's going to be wood because it's a thoroughfare. I guess the inside one can be marble and forced open, and the outside one will be wood. No, it should be the other way. Yeah, no, I did that correctly. Okay, and then remove roof so that we don't roof it up. Make sure the cold point inwards. Yep. Hi, Tie-Dye. How you doing, man? Look at the mole man go. Alright, Mass, I hate to do this to you, but I'm gonna have you clean up a little bit. It is getting filthy. And then I think I'm only due for one more nice bed, and then I'm gonna move everyone inside. So can we do it? Final bed. Let's go. So the excellent beds that we have over here, I will leave intact, but all the other beds are going to break down. Nope. Does not pass muster. Try again. Hey, Tamarin. Thank you for the resub. Yeah, there we go. All right, bedrooms are, I'll be able to mark down done as soon as the air conditioning for them is done. And then the other thing that I'm going to need for the air conditioning is to actually run the power out there so that they can power on. So there's the power cabling. I don't have a bill for work, true. Let me get that going. And then, as far as barrels go, I actually don't have a temperate spot yet. Oh, good. Yeah, definitely let's hold off on that. Because my freezer is way too hot, given the solar flare, so I'm going to increase the amount of coolers that I have for the freezer. And then also probably increase my power generation. I'm going to add some additional tox generators. All right, there we go. Bedrooms are done, so I'm going to mark them done. Drug production and mech tech is still what we're working on. Drug production's slow, and this heat wave is not going to be great for our psychoid fields. But what is the new priority? Food security and variety, drug availability, defenses and security, morale and comfort, crafting and storage, mech building, or other. So there's the poll. You have 5 minutes to vote on that. Ender Statiker, thank you for the sub. And welcome. So we just have to break down these old bedrooms. The other thing I could probably do, given the current temperature, is shade guns or cowboy hats. Maybe cowboy hats, they're more fitting. So I'm going to do 6 cowboy hats and make it out of everything, anything but thrumbo. I don't want to use my thrumbo up. So a heat wave solar flare. That's pretty brutal, Randy. You can be nice, you know. You don't have to be mean. It's not a requirement of our relationship. I'll respect you all the same. So given that I have no power, it's a perfect time to expand the freezer capacity, because, like, my freezer was already screwed. Cypher, I want you building that, because tannering's too slow. Alright, and now the freezer should get pretty frozen pretty quick. Because we're back to no solar flare. Now I don't have, it's not temperature controlled for the recreation room yet. That's another thing that I'll need to do. But it is temperature controlled for the bedrooms, and the bedrooms are pretty temperate at the moment. They're in the mid-70s or so. I have only 180 watts to spare at the moment, given the additional heating, cooling that I just added. So maybe I'll do 1 Tox Jenny, not 2. Probably don't need the second one, but I'll definitely get another one. As far as the overhead mountain is concerned, I'm almost done filling it in. Just a few more spots. Cowboy hats are done, so people will be able to switch. So mixing cowboy hats and dusters, we should be pretty comfortable. In fact, a lot of them haven't even ditched their tail caps because they're not even needing it at the moment. Turtle, that's not even a bed, dude. Here, let me turn these all medical so that we stop using them. Because we have proper, albeit dull, bedrooms. Might as well use them. You won't get sleep disturbed. So Cypher, let's deconstruct the lesser beds and then move this one up here. Ooh, silver ore. Nice. We have a lot of wood to burn for power too. We do. And I have wood power generators. I just want to do toxifiers. They're new, and I want to highlight them. They're also not exactly balanced. They're really, really cheap to run, given how strong they are. So now that my freezer's struggling still, so I am going to double wall parts of it. I think that also means that I'm going to move the shelves where they are, so I can double wall in the stock room, which is not ideal, given the amount of loot that's stocked there. But oh well. You're having a heat stroke. Good. Get hot, don't care. Alright, there we go. So, I'll double wall it here. I'm going to have to rework where the chimney door is so that I can complete the double wall, but this will at least keep the freezer more frozen. I'm not going to bother double walling in this section because this should be a little bit more temperate. And I think what I can do is I can put a little bit of AC in the rec room. Just so that we don't have anyone getting heat stroke for no reason. So it's not awesome temperature in these bedrooms right now, but if it wasn't a heat wave, it would be pretty comfortable. I'm not going to be building for the worst possible weather that we could have. I don't think that's reasonable. And the freezer's frozen, so that's good. The double walling has helped. Okay, mech building is the next project. I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna lay this out. So, thinking big picture here, I'll probably want a stockpile here and a workshop here, meaning the mech building will be here. Thereabouts. So if we eyeball this, I think what I'll do, let me draw out plans here so that we can see it a little bit better. But if I do like a, let's say 15 by 15 stockroom, like a new stockroom, this would be a proper stockroom where this is kind of temporary. And what I can eventually do is maybe put like dangerous stuff in here like chem fuel. But a stockroom connected to a workshop, which will go like maybe at 11. And then I want the building to physically separate so that there's a kill channel into the base here. So that this is going to be the 11 by 15 mech room. It doesn't really matter that it overlaps the pollution because again, it's the mech room. So I'll put the mech room here with just a single door in this location. Put the concrete in, and I'm not going to roof it up until it's all done, so I'm going to keep the roof off of it for now. I wonder if Mr. Vamp needs a hemopack. Heat stroke serious. He's not going to die, though. And that keeps him sort of... I like how it's a vampire with an alcohol addiction. Oh, I'm getting sieged. Poison toxers. There's 9 of them. They have mostly short-range weapons. I am going to switch up what weapons I'm using. But let's get moving. So Diamond, I'm going to have you switch to... Cypher, I'm going to have you switch to the LMG. Mass is going to take the assault rifle, and we're going to get over there. And then Tannering, I'm actually going to have you join us. Because you are an inorganic, and I don't, you know, if you get shot at, you know, whatever. So I can actually just tell the Tannering to escort instead of draft. I'll do both in this case. Let's also do combat command with Bri as our leader. So we have more accuracy, shorter melee cooldowns. And I'm going to wait to mess with these guys until they get their supply drop. So I'm going to take cover sort of over here in the corner. Nathan, you better behave back there. Oh my god, are you coming to me? What is going on here? Okay, this is awkward. Hi, guys. Mighty Construction. Eltex helmet and plasteel. It's a 12 by 22. And the Sophian Empire is offering? No, I'm not doing Sophian Empire quests. I guess whoever comes to build these barricades are going to have like a really, really unfortunate experience. So who do we need to isolate? Marja, let's take a look at them. See if there's any really easy to kill. So most of them are waste. No, they're not all wasters. There's some Neanderthals in here. but a lot of them are wasters. There's also some that are unwaveringly loyal, so this is a new concept that they will never, ever, ever join you. So they can be used for organs, used for gene ripping, stuff like that. But they're unjoinable. Oh, and they have tox shells, so they're planning on burning and tox nuking me. That's cute. I wouldn't mind them actually building the mortars. Oh, hi, NG. This is awkward. NG the Neanderthal, everybody. I wouldn't mind them actually building the mortars, because I don't have mortar tech, but I wouldn't mind having some freebie mortars on hand. Wow, you are really not a survivor here. I'm gonna see if I can't wound the one that's currently building. Nope, not that one. Because they don't attack you until, like, there's someone dead, or multiple people dead. No, don't go for Marjot. Spread the damage. There we go. So now that they have a mortar up, at least one, let's decimate. Hey, you shot me! In my liver. That's a very hard-working organ, I'll have you know. The other thing I could do is a flamethrow on their incendiary rounds. But I'd rather keep the incendiary rounds intact as a weapon that I use. So Cypher and Bryze, let's have you go this way with Tannering, and Tannering can start tanking for us. I'm gonna wait for everybody to be ready though. Whoop, not like that. Because they're not even shelling me yet. So there's not really a sense of urgency. Alright, let's kill NG. Oop. Hi, bye. Yeah, alright, they're coming out now. Mistakes were made. Alright, Cypher, take cover. And let's go for Swamp. It's there and there. Basically, I'm just diminishing their numbers until they're forced to deal with me. All right, so here we go. Here's the real fight. Actually, if we stand back here, Bryze, here's the fire breath. And they're fleeing. And, yeah, you got outplayed, friend. You got dreadfully outplayed. Turtle, you can start hauling the components. Klein, you can start hauling the mortar. I don't think I'm gonna organ harvest them. And for waster genes, I don't need to gene rip them either, but what I do want to do is probably strip them for equipment. And then maximize the amount of gear that I get off of them. Alright, Tannering, you're dismissed. You can eat and then haul. Oh, also, for food, don't eat the travel meals, I just realized. It would be faster if I caravan this stuff. Maybe I will. Then this is going to be mine. So let's reinstall the mortar in this spot. So who was over there? That was... Who's standing by that mortar? Die. Alright, you eat and then deliver the mortar. Wow, she's getting out. No, you're not. Alright. Cypher, you want to be... Okay, drop that mask. We're going to make you happy, because you'd be happy if you killed people. I think I've stripped all the ones that I need to strip. Oh, sure up. Well, Die will come get you. So, Mass, I'm going to have you haul in caravan this stuff back. Because it'll just be faster than make, 1,000 trips. Although that's bio-coded. Cypher, your person to kill is getting away. we're max weight. LMGs are not particularly accurate, but against a injured and very much dying person. Let's go for max happiness. And then I'll have you add to the caravan so that you can caravan more stuff over. Alright, so he's going to be a static. He just murdered a whole bunch of people. I don't need to worry about the steel because it's not going to be destroyed anytime soon. So I'm just worried about the stuff that's going to get decayed. Alright, Mass. Let's have you drop. Look at all this stuff. Those stupid wasters came to donate. Now, one thing that is in the forefront of my mind is I do need Nuturamine. I do have the means to make Go Juice if I had Nuturamine, but I don't have Nuturamine yet. So, Nuturamine is a must. I must find it, and I must find it soon. Trade for it is probably the easiest way. But that means I do have to get out caravanning for it. Bowles, thank you for the resub. Alright, that's, I guess I got the club too. And we've hauled everything of, almost everything of significance. There's a few machine pistols, whatever. I can let that go. Thank you for tuning in to We Are Legion, which originally streamed live on Twitch, October 23rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Legionnaire.